The wave of teacher strikes and activism that's been spreading around the country over the past couple of years keeps growing. Today's strike in Denver is especially focused on wages and compensation. But this labor action touches on some larger issues surrounding education, funding, and academic performance nationally. Amna Nawaz picks up the story there.
Teachers hit the picket line in Denver today for the first time since 1994. Schools were open today and partially staffed by substitutes, but the walkout and standoff over pay affected some 70,000 students. This was the scene in one high school this morning as the strike got underway. Much of the fight comes down to a pay system known as pro-comp that involves a complicated merit and bonus system. Teachers say it's vastly outdated for all kinds of reasons. Madeline Will of our partner, Education Week, is here to help fill in the picture. Welcome to the NewsHour.
Thank you for having me.
So this system pro-comp, a lot of other places looked to Denver as an example and tried to put in their own systems of linking performance and pay. Did it have an impact? Did it lead to other places putting into place the same system?
So it did. There was a federal grant program where this idea of performance pay was at the heart of it. Other school districts, even District of Columbia, started implementing this similar model.
And do we know if it caught on? Is that still a trend that we're seeing in education these days?
It's less of a trend these days. We have been tracking governors who have included teacher pay proposals in their state of the state addresses, and only one has offered the idea of a merit pay. The rest are just offering across the board pay raises. That seems to be more popular.
And like in a lot of these strikes we've seen, pay is at the heart of this one as well. Denver teachers, though, when you look overall, are comparatively paid higher than other teachers. So help us understand what the problem is here.
So Denver teachers make about an average of $63,000 a year, which is higher than in other places. But teachers say that the housing prices in Denver have gone up so dramatically over the years that they can't afford to live where they teach, and that they could make more going to a school district in nearby areas.
When we look at some of the other places we've seen strikes too, a lot of them took place in what we'd call red states, right? Conservative states. Now after Los Angeles, we're seeing, and now in Denver, we're seeing this take place in big cities now and potentially moving into blue states. Is that a trend we're likely to see moving forward?
Well, it'll be interesting to see. I think it's important to note that teachers in Colorado, last spring, they closed schools across the state to protest at their state legislature for more education funding. So I think teachers across the country are really looking at their state legislature to see how they're investing money into education.
And one of the other things we're noticing too now in some of these other recent strikes we've seen over the last year or so, Arizona, West Virginia, Oklahoma, can you give us a sense of what they were able to get out of those strikes? Is there a sense that that could mean this is what we'll see in Denver potentially?
So for the most part, teachers have been pretty successful with their strikes. In all the strikes last year, teachers did get a pay raise. In LA last month, teachers got most of what they had asked for. So I think teachers were kind of inspired by what's happening before them.
And some of those places that went on strike before, they could go on strike again? Is this just how negotiations move these days?
Yeah, it's interesting. The West Virginia teachers unions, they said that their members have authorized another statewide labor action. So we're not sure what exactly that would look like. But if they're not pleased with what the legislature is doing, they could potentially go on strike again.
So day one in Denver, do we have any idea how long this could go on?
Well, the two sides return to the bargaining table tomorrow, and then we'll see how that goes.
We'll be following it, and you will too.
Yes,
Madeline Will
absolutely.
of Education Week. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.